Hello, I'm Anushri, and today I'm going to be doing a book recommendation for The Trial by Franz Kafka. So, there aren't many characters that actually are named in this book, but one of them is Joseph K., who is the main character and the narrator of this novel. He just turns 30 and he works in a bank, and he has a very high status at this bank. There's also Kay's uncle, who gets a lawyer for Kay and starts to make Kay more serious about the trial and his accusation. So the plot. There's the exposition in which the day before Kay's 30th birthday, he is convicted of a crime he never committed and gets no context as to what he is being accused of. The case is not advertised and he is in a sort of house arrest. In this situation, it means that Kay can still talk to people, contact people, get the help that he needs, get a lawyer, but he is still being held under surveillance as he does this. So he does still have limited freedoms. It's just that more so than if he were held captive. During the rising action, Kay is still allowed to work at the bank. He speaks to the court about how corrupt it is that he is being held under arrest, but he doesn't even know what he is arrested for. And he gets a lawyer with the help of his uncle. During the climax, Kay meets with a priest who tells him that he is guilty under the eyes of God, and Kay attempts to explain why he is innocent and how he can't be guilty, but the priest isn't very convinced. Because of so many people telling Kay that he is guilty when he knows he's innocent, he begins to have very conflicted emotions about the trial and about him as a person. So some symbols and motifs that I picked up on while reading this book is court as a symbol of injustice, which is ironic considering in America we usually see the court or the judicial system as a symbol of justice. There's the priest, which is a symbol of Kay's inner conscience. There's him being arrested, symbolizing the restriction of speech and expression in this totalitarian government. And then there's also the totalitarian government, which symbols authority and how you can only really thrive in a totalitarian government if you have connections and if you are already of a higher socioeconomic status. There is guilt, in which Kay feels he never does anything wrong, but he has guilt so forced upon him that he almost pseudo remembers his sins. So, with all this guilt around him, he uh, forgets the fact that he is innocent and convinces himself that he is guilty. And there is the idea of will and fate, in that whatever happens is out of Kay's control. And this is a common theme for Kafka in his books, as there's always like that theme of lack of free will and if humans have any way of controlling their lives. Thank you. I hope you read the book, and I also thank you for listening.